Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and this is just the intro to the real life My Player series. I just wanted to let you guys know this is a post-commentary series. I will not have my face in the top right corner because I think we need some diversity on the channel. Everything with face cam would be boring, so let's keep it this way. And also, appreciate it if you guys hit that like button. If we could hit around 3,000 likes for a return of the real life My Player series, that would be amazing, assistant coaches. Hope you all have a nice day and enjoy the video. You are getting what you want. For 2 months, you guys have been harassing me, and now the real life My Player has returned. So let's start off by taking a quick look back at what we have done so far with Gianni. And we are moving on into the Europa League. What a season this has been for Mainz, and especially for myself. 6 hours to go. I got an offer from Spain. I have decided, guys, I just have to leave Mainz, and I'm leaving to Real Sociedad, which is in my opinion an amazing team. In the end, Real Sociedad made it to the Europa League qualifier. 30 games played, 5 goals, 15 assists, the top assist guy in the Liga BBVA, +7 in 1 season. At that rating, that is just sick. I've improved in all of my statistics, and I'm really looking forward into the next season. But hold on. There was still one more thing that was left before we get into the next season. Hola, hola! Yes, I forgot to turn off the Spanish commentator. Let's forget about that and focus on the fact that I'm now in the Confed Cup Final with Germany against Brazil. Yes, we are now playing this before we pick our new team, and this one is crucial for myself. As you can see right here, Gianni with the number 17 on his back, and also on his chest, and also on his shorts. Yep. That's German efficiency. I was lucky to get into the starting lineup. Thomas Müller was up front in the striking position. Gianni right behind him. Kevin Volland and Draxler on the wings. And Philipp Lahm, for some reason, still in the national team, even though he retired. And we were up against Brazil. And I really wanted to show up big time to start off this new season of the real life My Player. I passed it over to Müller, and then the shot came in, which got saved by the goalkeeper. So you could see we started off really nicely, and Germany was still dominating. Right here, I was surrounded by 3 Brazil players. They were not attacking me. I passed it to Bastian Schweinsteiger, who hits it into the top right corner in the 34th minute, assistant coaches. We have taken the lead, and what a start into the new season of the real life My Player. No one did attack me, and Bastian hits it with his left foot. No chance for the goalkeeper, and Germany was now leading in the Confed Cup Final. Brazil obviously not giving up as they did in real life, 7-1. But this is just a good match right here, and Coutinho hits the crossbar. Germany has to take care of these little magicians in the midfield of Brazil. And of course, there was also a magician for Germany, and it was me. And that shot, sadly, not well placed enough. It is still only 1-0, and Brazil was chasing the equalizer. Now we are moving on into the 90th minute. Roberto Firmino, Oscar gets it, shoots, Willian into the middle, and this time nothing will come from it. It's the end. Germany has won the Confed Cup, and this is a great start into my 3rd season, and what a dream come true to win a trophy with my national team. Right here, I'm celebrating it with my teammates, the big ones like Reus from Borussia Dortmund. At this moment, I was celebrating, but I also knew I had a big task ahead of me. I had to convince my team to sell me. Real Sociedad, I was the most crucial player for them last season, together with players like Jonatas or Carlos Vela. I was the top assist guy at that team for the Liga BBVA, and now I had to look forward into the future. I knew that my team, my new team, was waiting for me, but the question was, which team would it be? Which country would it be? Which teams, which big teams could actually attract me to leave Real Sociedad and join them? In this final match, actually, I came in as the man of the match, and that performance has apparently gotten a lot of the eyes of the scouts onto me, and that meant a good transfer offer would be coming in. And right here, we have gotten the answer from our team. Real Sociedad is putting me onto the transfer list. I'm currently worth 30 million euros. And I was just waiting for that big offer. And now it came. Borussia Dortmund is the team that I am joining. I was waiting for a team that would be a lot of fun to play with. And this is the offer that I have gotten. This was a dream come true. They do play really amazing football, and they have some sick players who I have already played with in the German national team. Marco Reus joined me to win that cup, and now I am joining him in his club. 83 rated center attacking midfielder Gianni. Now with these objectives, 7.8 rating on average, 86% pass completion rate. I'm supposed to create 19 goals whether I score them or I get an assist, it doesn't matter, and I have to create over 56 scoring chances this season. These are the highest objectives I've gotten so far, but now let's take a look into this team. Sadly, I have to announce already, Mats Hummels is not playing for this team, so our defense is a bit weaker than you would expect. And also another big hit to the squad. Aubameyang isn't here, but we have big talents like Alvaro Morata, Stefan Jovetic, who's not really a talent anymore, but we have Antonio Sanabria. Yes, the AS Roma legend is also playing for this team. So I was looking forward to get into this team as soon as possible, get used to these players, and play in that midfield position to prove that I am a worthy transfer. They have probably paid a shit ton of money for me, and I really wanted to reassure them that that was the right decision. 3 games have already been played. Against Augsburg, they have won 5-0. Then against Red Bull Leipzig, they have gotten a draw, which is quite surprising. But it seems like Red Bull Leipzig is a decent team this season. Mainz on a 3-0 loss against Dortmund. Yes, my first club has already lost against me. And now it's time for the big part of this series, the real life training. Yes, assistant coaches, if you have no idea how this works, please go ahead and watch the first episode of this series. The link is in the description down below. This is the real life part, and as you can see, I've gotten myself a B on the passing. So we are now moving on into the dribbling drill, and we do get ourselves an A rating to start it off in this first episode of the 3rd season. And that is a really nice rating. So far we have gotten 1 medium and 1 hard training, and that is the next A. In sharpshooting, we have gotten ourselves an A. So we now have 2 hard trainings and 1 medium training to use throughout this episode. Then I was going for the A rating again, but instead I'm getting myself an F, which means we do not do any volley drills in this episode. That really sucks, but I wanted to get that A again. It didn't happen, and now I was really focused to get it at least in the assisted free kicks, because every time I've done these, I've been quite successful, and it is another A rating. So we now have 3 hard trainings that we can use and 1 medium training, and we will use them throughout this episode in order to improve my player. If you guys don't know about the concept, please, once again, I'm letting you know right now, you will not understand this series if you don't watch the first episode, which is in a link in the description down below. First match for Borussia Dortmund, and that is against Hannover 96, or Hangover 69 as I like to call them, and I've been picked into the starting lineup. Hannover is a team that I do respect, but Dortmund has a better team. So I would put my money on Dortmund, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves. I still have to get used to this team. I joined the club for a record fee of 36.5 million. That is a lot of money, a lot of weight on my shoulders, and I do have the number 8 on my back. I was proud of this, but also I wanted to know, can I actually play with these players? Can I actually perform again in Germany? I did it once with Mainz, and I got them into the Europa League. But now with this club, we have bigger goals. Borussia Dortmund is a club that wants to get the title once again. But Bayern Munich is dominating the league in real life and also in-game most of the time. Hannover started off though with the first attack, and now 71st minute I do get in my first own attack. And I pass it over to my teammates. I'm still making my run, calling for the ball, and I'm shooting it with that finesse shot, hitting the post. And again, trying to get to it, but the goalkeeper with some really good pace on him by standing up and running across to get to that ball. And in the 77th minute, a cross will be coming in from the right-hand side. And that one got deflected off my own player. Borussia Dortmund down 1-0 in my first match. That was devastating. That was not the debut I was hoping for. I really wanted to show up big time, but luckily this wasn't my first game at home, so maybe the fans will give me another chance in the upcoming match that we will play at home. I've got myself a 6.4 rating, which is not too bad, and also my haircut has changed, assistant coaches, because in real life I've also cut my hair, and this is the one that looks most similar to my hair right now. Champions League first match in the group stages, and we lose against the penalty of Yuri Tielemans, the big talent that everyone apparently wants to buy in these upcoming transfer windows. And now we are going through the training. Yes, 3 hard training drills and 1 medium training drill. And we were successful in a couple of them, but not really going forward in ratings. My goal this season is to get over 85. That would be amazing. But Borussia Dortmund now, after 4 matches, on 7 points in the 5th position, which is not too bad. And now we were supposed to play against Bayer Leverkusen, a bigger team than Hanover, but this time we are playing in the Signal Iduna Park. This is the stadium of Dortmund. These fans are probably the best in Germany. Their whole stadium is filled out with 80,000 people. I think that's the capacity of that stadium. And this is the starting lineup. And the one thing is that I have to mention, of course, I'm not playing in my natural position. I'm playing in the center midfielder position, a bit more attacking than Castro, who is the defensive guy in our team. But it's still disappointing to see that my coach is not changing the tactics to suit it a little bit better to my playing style. Hakan Çalhanoğlu is my direct opponent in the cam position, and here I do start off with a big steal against Wendell. The left back makes a mistake. I do run inside, and Ömer Toprak, he is taking me down. 20th minute, my first chance. I do get my team a penalty, and of course Marco Reus would take this one. The only big player left for Borussia Dortmund after the departure of Mats Hummels and Aubameyang. Marco Reus gets us ahead against Bayer Leverkusen, and I did feel like I contributed to that one. I did get the penalty, and now I was hoping that the fans would love me. 40th minute, I tried my luck. I wanted to score a nice goal in my first match because I thought that's the straight way into the heart of the fans. 66th minute, Kramer has a chance. The center defensive midfielder from Bayer Leverkusen has a shot, but it is not on target. Now my stamina is down a lot. I do get fouled, but I still go through. Pass it to my teammate, and I'm asking for it once again here in the middle. Morata passes it to me. I pass it over to Kagawa. Kagawa back to me. Janina with the shot in the 70th minute. 2-0, and what a strike that is. I've gotten a penalty. We have scored from that one, and now I have created this chance with a couple of passes, and I'm asking for it once again right here. An amazing shot to go into the top left corner. No chance for the goalkeeper, and I have made my first impression. The Dortmund fans are loving me already, and hopefully I can keep it going like this. They subbed in Chicharito, but it didn't work out for Bayer Leverkusen. In the end, it's a 2-0 victory for Borussia Dortmund in front of their home fans after the first loss that I've gotten in my debut match against Hanover. But I've gotten a 6.9 rating, which mainly is because my stamina was really low and I was making a lot of mistakes. But still, I was one of the best players in this match. Obviously, I think in my opinion, I was the man of the match. Gotten a penalty and scored a really nice goal. So I was really happy with my performance. I want to know what you guys think. Do you think this was a good start into the series? In my opinion, it was amazing. And now we had Cologne up ahead of us in 2 days. So I did get straight into that match since my coach didn't want me to play because my stamina was down. We could just go ahead and simulate this one. Cologne is a really good team and they are playing at home, but still, we have scored 1 goal with Castro and we have gotten another 3 points that will help us out big time to stay in like the top 5 or top 4, maybe top 3. But obviously the goal is to get to that first spot ahead of Bayern Munich, who right now are struggling, but I still believe that they will get back in there. And we have done another training session right here, and what is coming out of it? BDBB. I'm happy with that. Yep, that's quite good. But I'm really sad that I didn't get that volley drill in there, because that improves my attack positioning, and that's something that I feel like is really important. Next episode, we are playing against VfL Wolfsburg, and Wolfsburg has Kruse in their team, who has scored 6 goals. But apparently Castro, the center defensive midfielder from my team, is the top scorer in the league right now. Kagawa and Royce really high up in the assist list. And now the big question for you assistant coaches: which number do I take in at this club? Do I take number 7? Do I take the number 8 that they have given me? Or do I go ahead and get the number 10? I don't know if I already deserve it. Should I just keep going for a little bit and then try to deserve the number 10 or the number 7? Let me know in the comments down below, and also in the straw poll in the link in the description down below. The real life My Player is back. If you enjoyed this, please go ahead and smash that like button. Let's see if we can reach over 2,500 likes. That would be amazing for the big comeback of the real life My Player. Love you assistant coaches, and thank you for leaving your comments all the time and asking me to post this series, because this series is a lot of fun. It's original, it's something new that no one has ever done, and I think this deserves to be on my channel. Take care guys, peace.